Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready,
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie from the U. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Third and less than a yard.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. It brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
Somebody got a boy, I mean, hey, somebody got a boy, I tell the G, hey, watch it, boy. He survived outside, off from the music. Hey, turn his TV off, ain't with my type activities, but don't you get involved, hey.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3. Now
Going on 3rd, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
it's a gain
New
of
set of downs
14
for him. It
yards.
starts at the 38.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kick, because now well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Line, go.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Completed over the middle. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down. Easier, nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10, right up near that marker now.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Try and run here with Robinson. And he won't get back to the line block. They needed one, but they're going to... Lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
70 Timberwolves, 70 Lions.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Bryce Baringer on now to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. His work begins at the 31. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down from the 42. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Viking 18.
Design quarterback run here. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
just not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this third down. Here he goes, third and long. To the left side, Sanders has it. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line of the gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
This is running out of gas, and it's going to be short. Looked like they had issues with that snap. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he's out of bounds. A flag is out as well, but the offense looking pretty confident that it's on the defense here. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll run here following the penalty. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
17 yards. First down, Falcons.
19, Charger, 19.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Dragon 60.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
To the air on 3rd and long. Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
Staring down that down in distance, it was going to take some type of big play offensively to extend the drive, but all that sack did was create a bigger play for the defense.
Another punt coming up. Bryce Barringer to do the honors again. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at U.S. Bank Stadium. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was taken down.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Calvin Austin on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Brought in right side. This gets forward to around the 29. One is Sager in from the secondary, making that stop.
A gain of 5.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
He throws a bullet down the right sideline. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
It's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Throwing it again here. That one's complete, right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Rushed out of the pocket. Looking right, and he finds it. And they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Vikings.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Anderson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down from the 42. Throwing off the play fake. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And it'll bounce out of bounds, and he could not have hit this much better. That's going to pin him at their own 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
Ready.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. And on 1st down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about the yard behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds London on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
19 tight.
Here's the snap on 4th. Tried connecting with Pitts there, but it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
It's a turnover.
Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
At the 5-yard line.
They give it to him again. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Rolling out to his left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. J.J. McCarthy, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here comes Austin. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on. Hey, go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll work against the blitz. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So 20 yards on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Sticking to the air here. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Completed to his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12. And the Falcon 1st down.
Going back, gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Vikings 26-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 18, 5 in.
I'll throw it. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings have it on the edge of their own goal line. They're at the 3.
First and 10 at their own
Vikings to the
3-yard
line now. Here's 1st and 10. Dive up the middle. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That has got to be so demoralizing for that defense. You pin him back. It's a terrible field position to run the ball, but they run it right down your throat and move the chains. That stings.
Going to the ground again on first. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Called that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
McCarthy throwing here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little game on top of it.
A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Now we're on the counter. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Set. 18 Cardinal. Check smash. Check smash. Set up. Check up.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
70.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Here's a design run. They'll maybe get 2 out of that, and that play brings us to the 2-minute warning.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Line up the design keeper. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 20 on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
Got it. Ready. 60. Go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Get up.
To the air on 3rd and long. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof is a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. He could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
On the return, here comes Austin. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Forced out to his right. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 13 yards.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home.